Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, I just left the movies. I saw Color Purple, and it had me crying, so my eyes is puffy. But it is a good movie. Y'all should go see it. Fantasia did a thing. So did everybody else. It's good stuff. I recommend. I'm making this video because after that movie, I had an overwhelming feeling of the message: you have to love yourself, and loving yourself sometimes is a fight, because you're the only one who can really love yourself fully. And when you look from outward sources for confirmation of your worthiness, it'll never come. But that message kind of made me feel really bad about some things that people I love are going through. Just, if you can hang with me, hang with me. If not, then this message wasn't meant for you. I have a tendency to get off track, so I wrote down some of it, and then towards the end, I'll probably just vamp if I can. We'll see how it goes. Imagine, if you will, working for a large real estate mogul. It's been in the family forever. You're given the books on how to be successful from birth, and you're told to make the information your life, let it speak to you, make it your own. It's even called the truth, colloquially. As you study and let the wisdom speak to you, you notice that there's some inconsistencies and small-mindedness amongst the material, and you develop different opinions on how life should be lived and how people should be treated, and your likes and dislikes start to evolve and grow beyond the parameters of your initial comfort zone or comprehension. You bring up your concerns to the superiors and your friends and your family, but because your ideas are not part of law or manuscript or the truth, you're painted as rebellious and difficult and a troubled employee or bad association. So in order to keep the peace, you drop the issue, do as you're told, trying like hell to quiet your inquisitive mind, all the while miserable and unhappy, because you can feel that you're being untrue to who you really are and what you really think and believe. Years later, when the mogul starts hemorrhaging new business and employees because of bad business practices, and their history coming back to haunt them in a grand way financially, they decide to review their policies and determine, oh yeah, we're a little too much. We're too intense. We're too unlike the true meaning of success. And then they make changes and changes and changes to align more closely to what you felt the whole entire time. Meanwhile, changes were made in the name of damage control. But despite the changes, they offer flimsy, straw man excuses about why things were the way they were. And they don't offer a shred of remorse for the lives that were altered, sometimes to the extent of extreme hardship, even death, all in the name of remaining loyal to the company. Even going so far as to say that even if you were right about your feelings, you were actually still wrong, because individual thinking tears down unity. Now, that's the story. Now imagine that this lifestyle is not just your job, but your life. Imagine, say, you want to grow a beard, or wear braids, or dreads, or wear cultural garb, or fall in love and be in a romantic relationship with whoever you want. But 7 to 10 old, frail, insecure, chauvinistic American white men who, mind you, have led hundreds of millions to believe that they speak for the most powerful energy in the universe through word trickery and infant indoctrination. They say that you can't do those things, and they use the Holy Scriptures to back up their opinion. Only to years later consult this same collection of Scripture to say why things have changed and try to offer some clarity to the situation. Imagine maintaining your loyalty to such a fickle, weak, self-deprecating, family disintegrating, judgmental, oscillatory organization. Imagine rejecting fun, happiness, adventure, curiosity, love, all because this group of old, archaic minds who have repeatedly lied to and manipulated millions in the name of faith say that it's not important to have fun now, but to devote all your time and your money to them and the furthering of their message. And that you should wait to have fun when everything will be perfect in the not too distant future. Imagine spending the largest percentage of your life studying, meditating on, and spreading a message, sometimes with your life on the line, only to have that message swept under the rug and forgotten about, all because it no longer pulls in the numbers. Can't imagine that? Neither can I. But unfortunately, it's what lots and lots of loved ones from my former life are going through. No autonomy. Subject to a life of servitude and unfulfilled potential and piss poor self-esteem because they've been threatened with eternal death and unhappiness if they try to live a different life. How sad. How sad. To live in a world of freedom of thought, freedom of expression, freedom to create, freedom to have an opinion and act on it, and live through the consequences or the results of your actions, and let those be the determining factor about whether you want to repeat that action or not repeat that action moving forward. Just to give up all your power of imagination and creation because you're told that's not the way. Yeah, I just want everybody to first and foremost love themselves. Loving yourself foremost will keep you out of bad jobs, bad relationships, bad religions, bad habits, bad anything. It will, whereas these things may come into your life here and there, when you make you the focus, anything that isn't beneficial for you will not have the staying power to reside in your life. But when you relinquish all of your power, you have no say-so. None. And then you get excited and think it's a miracle when you get excited when you finally are allowed to do what you could have done the whole time. Just be nice. Be nice to everybody, because there's people going through more than you could ever imagine in this world. And sometimes they don't even know that they're growing through it. They've been programmed to accept and tolerate mediocrity. They've been tricked to believe that something or someone is greater than them in their opinion, and that's sad. So can we just do better? Love more, be more, achieve more. Love you.